Yo, what is up YouTube? I'm back here for another video. It's your boy IDK, and in today's video, I'm showing you my top 3 loot locations. And first location is Moisty Mire, and it's this little wooden house that I go to a lot. I always get a good path. Actually, in this game right here, I got second place. I was so close to getting first. Dude ran up on me with a shotgun. I didn't know where he was. But yeah, you want to go to this little wooden house back there. It always has something good. You usually always get a blue or purple item. I've gotten a scar from it like twice before. I've gotten like 5 blue shotguns, a couple blue ARs, and a bunch of green ARs. But yeah, it's a really good spot, and I recommend you guys going to it. You'll always get far when you go to it. So there can be up around to 2 or 3 chests that can spawn in here. This time I only got 1 chest. It was straight in the bottom. But there's always like 5 guns in here. You always get stacked up when you go here. But the chest, usually there's only 1 chest, but I've gotten 2 chests before. You want to get this one right here. This one usually gives you the best stuff right here. This is where I got my scars from, in that chest right there. As you can see, I'm already stacked up already. Then you want to just head to Moisty Mire and loot that place up, and you always get a purple gun. So it's a good start, lift off. And then there's usually a chest right here when I go there. It's a really good chest. Usually you don't get really good stuff, but you can get some decent stuff from it. I've gotten blue AR from it. And then checking between those little trees, there's always like little tree holes, and you can loot it. And then there's always something. And then this house right here, this has like 2 to 3 chests each time. I recommend you guys definitely going Moisty Mire into that little wooden house. It's a really good spot. There's a chest right there. There's 2 chests. I was pretty impressed. I've never got 2 chests from here either. Plus I got a shield, so that's really good. And then there's another chest upstairs. There's always a chest upstairs. Sometimes this chest right there doesn't spawn, but it there's always something good. In Moisty Mire, you always end up with some good weapons. And then right here I encountered this dude. I totally intoxicated him with this first rifle. Eliminated that kid. On to the next spot. Now this next spot is SHAREfactory. A lot of people don't go here, but if it's usually closed, it's like as soon as you jump out, everybody goes there. But this time when I went there, nobody was there, and I was surprised. Usually I have somebody there with me. And then here's this little trick that I do. If something's really far away, I spam X and just aim towards the place, so you're not going too slow, and you don't have to use your umbrella the whole time. But you can also skydive, so you're going pretty fast, but you're not going the fastest you could, but you get there each time you do that. But I usually like spawning on top of the roofs and getting the guns first, because if you get there early and get the roofs, there's always guns on the top, and then you can shoot the people coming down at you. It's a really good thing that I do. I've gotten like 2 people from that. And then usually like, I'd say about 3 chests here. There's always like 2 in no, there's 1 in the big factory right there in front of me, and then there's 1 down in the brick one behind me. And I'm surprised. I actually get a scar this time at SHAREfactory. I almost get a scar every time I go to SHAREfactory. I definitely recommend you guys going here. Really good spot. People sleep on this spot a lot. You always get really far, and you always end up with some really good weapons. I recommend you guys going to this spot. And on to the next and very last spot, and it's this little wooden house. As you can see on the map, it's like in a corner, and this is actually, I've been here a couple times, and I get a scar like every time I'm here, like no joke. But you always get good loot here, like always, and this is like one of my favorite spots to go to. There's always about like 2 to 3 chests here, so that's really good. And then there's usually like a ice cream truck that you can go to that has a bunch of chests on it. This is a really good spot. You guys need to check this place out. And most people don't really know about this spot. I'm surprised, because I just learned this spot about like 2 weeks ago. But there's usually always good stuff in here. So yeah. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next video. And peace. See you guys.
I tell down the mall with the bitch, for real. You can't even talk to the bitch, nah. She fucking with bosses and shit, oh God. I pull up in Rarers and shit, with choppers and Harleys and shit, for real. I be Gucci down, Gucci. You wearing the cost and shit, bitch, yeah. Club. man. My